Do you know who the Forgotten Army was? During World War II, the Allies fought against the Japanese in the jungles of Burma, now called Myanmar. It was one of the harshest campaigns of the war, but because it was happening in the jungles, it was easy for the outside world to forget about the soldiers fighting there. This is a history hot tip from me. Here's what you need to know about the Forgotten Army. Who they were. The Burma Campaign saw soldiers from all over the world come together to fight the Japanese. There were British soldiers from Britain and India, African soldiers from South Africa and Nigeria, Chinese soldiers from Burma and America. American soldiers had joined the fight after the attack on Pearl Harbor. All of these different people with different languages and customs came together under one mission. What was life like for them? The soldiers faced not only the Japanese army, but also monsoons, disease, and impenetrable jungle. The terrain was so difficult that supply lines were stretched to their breaking point. It was often as hard to survive the jungle as it was to fight the enemy. Why was it important? The Burma Campaign was a vital part of the war in the Pacific. Whoever controlled Burma controlled the supply routes to China. The Japanese had taken an early victory in the war by pushing the British out of Burma. But as the war went on, the Allies began to push back. Every victory the Allies had in Burma weakened Japan's position in Southeast Asia and brought them one step closer to winning the war in the Pacific. Why are they forgotten? Despite the incredible courage and endurance of the men in the Forgotten Army, they have been largely forgotten. The Burma Campaign was not as much a part of the public consciousness as the fighting in Europe and the Pacific. Most people know about D-Day and the dropping of the atomic bombs, but few know about the Forgotten Army and their victories in the jungles of Burma. So next time you hear about the brave soldiers who fought in the jungles of Burma, remember the Forgotten Army. That's 1 minute. See you next time.